Right, morning. Right, let's have a quick look through this. The rough plan for this. Oh, there's a new event. Worry about that later. Right. Oh, more pop-ups. Morning, Sonic. You all right, mate? Yeah. So the rough plan for this is do some other stuff that we can see on the patch to start with, because there are some little bits we can see, not much. That shouldn't take long, and then we'll jump into the new boss and have a look at that. Okay, so that's sort of the rough plan for tending on what we're doing. So got that in. Right, that's an important bit. Didn't notice this has changed, and it's not in. I don't think it's in the patch notes. Here we go. So we now have 3 a day as opposed to the 2. So it was the same yesterday, and I caught it just before it closed. So we've got all of these new ones as well. So we can have a quick look at the map information on those. That hasn't changed. The map, oh, it changes now. So at 15 it would change. 13 no, 14 no, 15 it changes with the boss more central there, isn't it? I'm presuming that's the boss there, Scourge of Filth. Yeah, we'll get there, don't worry. And then back to the Scourge of Filth on 18. Okay, so that's the change there. Wasn't in the morning, mate. So just be aware that now we get 3 faction trials a day by the looks of it. It came on, I just noticed it was sort of 13 minutes to go as I was making a cuppa and setting up for this, and then it appears to be the same today. So that's a change there. Achievements, they've changed here. So these are retroactive. That's nice. I can collect that. Brilliant. And also we can collect this as well. So this is now legendary hero pick. Pick 1. Layla, King Force, Twin Feed, Venomer. So we can claim that. That's handy. What else has changed that we can see? I haven't noticed a change here. There are apparently some more stages gone in. 5 to 10, 15, 20, up to 25, 30, 35. So that's still the same, isn't it? 35. I presume the next 5 stages won't go in until the following month, which would be in 24 days time. And then on global, what's it it resets in what, 3 days is it on global? So unless the update happens then, we won't see an update there. Storage, now apparently this has changed as well, so we can now do our bulk enhancement here. What are we looking for? And if we look for some bits here, we should be able to stuff it. Let's just check these ones here. Bulk enhancement, I do them up to 12. There you go, we can see them. We can now see them. That is a bonus. Morning, mate. Yeah, it's going well, except for tea feels good, not coffee. So that's a nice shot. You can't sell anything from there, so you'd have to know, but you can actually now see what the enchantments were. I might do, yeah, I'll try and get round to it this month, but I don't know, so much seems to keep bloody happening and coming up. So still got the video, still going to have to do some videos on these new faction trials as well. So I've still got to sort these out, because these are now available. So there we go. And then straight in storage goes... Oh. I hear it. Ah, there it is there. So you can use that at any time you like. Get in. How good's that? Right then. So this is the big change here then. So we've got Apocalypse 1, Apocalypse 2 and Matrix 1. Again, as normal, if there's anything you think I've missed, go for it. Help yourselves out in the chat. Just ask for what you want to see or what you want to do. I really don't mind on the stream, to be honest. Pretty much happy to do whatever you like. I won't save stuff because that affects my account. But other than that, happy to do pretty much anything you like. Now, the rewards here go up to 320. We've got new keys. So the astral keys are new for us. The first reward is 8k. Oh, this is... Oh, wow. So these are these the rarest items in the game? Shard for the advanced hammers. You need 30. That's a lot, isn't it? So these are rewards. Each chest holds 11 random rewards. Some of the following rewards can be obtained multiple times. Okay. That's quite... Ancients. Okay, so more places to get ancients. That's good. Not so many terrible rewards. Some terrible ones down here. We'll get squids and chameleons down here as well from the bottom chest. I think they were changed last time round. We can have a quick look. I don't know. Apox 1. Top chest for Apox 1. Is that the same or not? Apox 2. They're the rewards there for Apox 2. Morning all. So this is the bottom chest here. So you'd get 11 of those rewards. Plus the chance of a chameleon and a squid. I think these are these are top end rewards, aren't they? I forget where's this? Is this 4 and above, is it, before we start sealing the chameleon? I think that's... I don't know how often they're going to come up. Rewards there do get changed. What's been added or removed. So we get another mythic reward in here, don't we? Yes. Advanced refining. Okay. And then more. Wow, 10. 10 of the recast hammers. That's going to be a lot. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how often they're going to drop, and you've got to clear it as well to get the chameleons. But I mean, that's got to be top pick, isn't it? Again, sorry, 10 hammers there. Don't think anything changes there, does it? We've got the 5 at the bottom. 5 at the bottom, yeah. Quick, slow go through here. Still keeping some of these terrible. By the time you're wanting these, you are not wanting most of the stuff down here, are you? But... And then by the time you hit... What was that? Is that 120? No, 150. By the time you hit 150, you can then start to pick up the squid by yourself. But how hard that's going to be, I'm sure we're going to find out in a second. 180 is still squidleys. 240 is chameleon. Oh no, we missed 200. Yeah, 200k is you first start to hit the chameleons. That's going to be a bonus for you. And then top chest there is still the 2 to 5. Is that Okay, right, nothing changed there. Well, I think if I can, I've got what, 3 days to do it. So if I can hit bottom chest on the first run through, I think I'll be happy. Oh, that's a lot to get through. That's a lot of stuff. Right. So it's, I think they say 900k is the starting point. Okay. So that's your start. And there's also a little note down here at the bottom. I don't know if you can see it. So each hero can only participate in 1 battle per week. That's fairly normal. And gear cannot be shared between the 2 teams. Once the battle begins, heroes and gear will be locked. It's sort of locked. It's not completely locked. So I'll clarify that. So when you first empty this, both of these are blank. And you have to fill out this top team and this bottom team. So this is your magic damage team here. Boss can only take magic damage. One here, boss can only take physical damage. You have to fill out both of these before you can see the fight button at all. So that is grayed out before you can even get to see it, okay? And then it's up to you. So you can still adjust the team. So I can go in here and I can adjust my team. I can take someone out and put someone back in. So let's get rid of you, for example. Let's put in you, and I can save that. And there you go. It's now saved, and you can go back in. So until you, as same as Apox, I believe, I don't know this, I haven't saved a fight yet, but at the end you're asked if you want to save it, and that will record everything. I presume at that point the team is then locked in, and you wouldn't be able to change from then there on in. So I know a lot of people moan about Mouton. Stretch my. Yeah, I was surprised this didn't come out during the anniversary, though. I must admit that. So, and then when we go into the fight, there's your team there. You can either autoplay it, which is odd because I've just changed someone, so that's quite weird. And there you go. Nothing's been saved for me yet because I haven't started anything. I haven't saved anything. Right, let's quickly press pause there. So you'll see on this left-hand side and this right-hand side, this is where the mobs come out from. I believe it's only used once you save the gear lock. So once you save, then the gear is locked because you can't reuse the gear from what you do on the magical to what you do on the physical. So you've got to have at least 20 heroes and 20 sets of gear. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the left and the right, this is where the mobs come out from. And then as you kill the mobs that come out with AoE damage, they sort of send an orb of damage to the boss, and you can damage the boss, but you do a lot more killing off the little squiddlies that arrive from the left and right of the map. %, that's what it means. I haven't tested it, but that's 100% what I believe it means, mate. Yes. So if you have a look here, you'll see the first 4 come out. No different runs. You won't be able to do the same run, I think. So if I put her there. You on that side, and I probably want a tank up there. Now that can be dispelled, but I don't know. There we go, if that's the right time to do it. There we go, you can see the balls going back off there, and they all killed They all do a lot of damage. Annihilating pulsation. That's killed the tank. Swap another tank in. Fine. There you go. You can see there. It does like 1,000,000 points of damage to the boss when you can get someone done on it. Fucking hell. But I can't get a tank to live, which is going to be, at best, iffy. Okay, we're doing fine on the right-hand side. No, don't read text. Don't read text. Sorry. Well, morning, Tim. Sorry, I was reading that and didn't pay any attention to the fight there. So that's 30% of it done. I think my tanking gear is going to need a massive boost before anything else. Focus strike. Do you need more dispels, I suppose, is going to be one of the greater arguments, isn't it? So he keeps coming. There we go. Annihilating pulse. That's the AoE across everywhere that does the dot. So we get dotted up. Now this card, each stack increases physical damage taken by 6%. Cannot be dispelled. Wow, that's going to be annoying. Each stack deals damage equal to 1% of the target's max HP every 2 seconds. The effect lasts. Okay. That's all right, mate. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have a look at the boss's skills and that sort of stuff in a set. I just want to sort of do one sort of run to see how everything actually works. And then have a look at them. Give me 2 secs, mate. That's him down, Relentless Evolution. So this is his phase where you can take a lot of damage onto him. But I'm not sure you can actually damage him himself, can you? Do I want to put some single target in there at some point? Ah, right. So these are now coming out continuously, aren't they? And now we've got the 2 gates open. Okay. I have to have a look at how much damage he actually does on a hit. Boom, they come in, they do hit. Wow. Right, so both the mobs and the boss hit as well then. Okay. Have we got another place for him? Well, your unyielding came in helpful, but look at the damage you're taking. It's absolutely madness. There we go. And they're all going to attack you as well. Okay, so 6k. Don't save, don't save, don't save. Okay, so it's 640, 100, 120. Wow. Sustain 0. You need to get up to the 8k. Do not save. Okay. Need to hit 8k as a minimum. And then you'll get... right. So this is a total of... Right. So you do have to do sort of 8k on each of the bosses, I suppose. Or at least 8k on one of them to get minimum reward. Right, then. Right, so this boss, this was the one we were doing. Okay, physical damage. Rift Gate. Immediately opens 2 rift gates. 2 additional gates are opened each time the boss's phase is promoted. Yeah, we saw that, so he does those middle 2, then he does the one above it, and then it'd be the one at the bottom. Okay. Rift gates summon enemies in waves. Yep, we saw that. When all enemies in the current wave are eliminated, the next wave will immediately spawn. Okay. Relentless evolution. Each time Titan triggers unyielding, it immediately enters emergency recharge protocol state. Right. No idea what that is. After the emergency recharge protocol state ends, Zerbus undergoes evolution, gaining permanent enhancement to all attributes. Alright, here we go. Zerbus enters a weakened state, greatly reducing physical and magical damage reduction. The gift rate 4, ignore... The gift rate... the Rift Gate ignores wave limits and continuously spawns minions that move towards Zerbus. Once Zerbus absorbs sufficient minions, the weakened state is lifted, its phase is promoted, and all attributes are enhanced. So when he goes into that weakened state and that other gate opens and they just start funneling up, if you can max out your AoE, I presume that's the point where you want to kick off all your ultimates, then I think would do fantastically well for you. Okay, so where was that? Right, that's then. So when we get him down to 0, that's what happens, right? Annihilating Pulse deals AoE damage twice to all enemies on the battlefield, and dealing damage for a second time inflicts the dispellable energy erosion. Okay, so that's your energy doing a tick of damage or something like that, isn't it, every second? The number of energy erosion stacks increases the Titan's phase and can be dispelled. Okay, so that one can be dispelled. Yo, you alright, mate? And change fusion or fission. Begins channeling energy and summons reinforcements. If all summoned enemies are eliminated during the channeling phase, Zerbus will be interrupted due to energy backlash. Okay, if summoned energies are not eliminated during the channeling phase, survivors will be absorbed by Zerbus. Yes, based on the quantity absorbed, deals AoE damage one time and inflicts vulnerability across the whole entire battlefield. During the skill, gift rates, Rift Gates will no longer summon monsters. Okay, so we saw that, yeah. I think it would be 2 weeks, would be my guess. Then Focus Strike locks onto the hero with the highest HP on the battlefield. After charging for a short period, deals 1 instance of massive single target damage. Okay. And inflicts an undispellable meltdown that deals high damage every 1 second. Okay. Emergency code protocol, pre-deployment. Each time a hero is defeated, 8 override. When the hero triggers death or immunity or unyielding, their rage and attack will be reduced for some time. Okay, I'm not overly worried about that, to be honest. And then the mobs themselves, was them to attack. Yeah. The caster. Okay. Overload cast. If the caster dies, it fires an energy bullet at Zerberus, dealing damage to him. That's what we've seen. Yes. This skill takes effect in phase 2. Okay, so not in phase 1, right? After the arrival of designated position, it will periodically locks down onto a hero with the highest max HP on the battlefield. Yeah, upon locking on, it begins channeling energy, and upon completion, it deals 1 instance of massive single target damage and inflicts undispellable vulnerability. Okay, right. Wow, that is a lot to go through, but not insurmountable. So AoE magic damage, any preferences? You just like your early sneak peeks, don't you? So many options, right. Let's start there then. So we'll save those in, go for a fight, and then not do anything. So you only need to, right, if I have you down and you and you, I'm sort of happy with that as a start. Then I can place you down, that will take care of those mobs, is that right? And then I can place you there and you there. Is that a good start as we like to see it? Now, do we have to dispel this now? Or not? But you only hit everyone there, didn't you? You didn't hit anyone on these back rows. Okay. Focus strike. What did it do? Anyone remember? Highest max HP. Deals damage, instant, massive single target, and inflicts an undispellable meltdown. So there's nothing we can do about that. Absolutely nothing. That's fine. Wow, and that is a lot of damage. Wow. Annihilating Pulse. Do we have to wait? This is just... No idea. Annihilating Pulse deals AoE damage to all enemies on the battlefield, dealing damage the second time and inflicts a dispellable energy erosion. So then we dispel this, do we? Wow, no, okay. We're going to get our asses handed to us. Was that Focus Strike then? That was the one that we're supposed to do. Shh. No, okay. Change fusion. So this is the one that you need to get everyone done on, isn't it? There we are. Wow, that is a lot of mobs all of a sudden that you are actually trying to get rid of. this is where you're going to want to nuke everyone down, isn't it? So he's going to absorb everyone there, then does that AoE. So that's the point where we do it. Focus strike, highest HP. That could be anyone at the moment. So it's quite interesting to see they're pretty much in one line there, aren't they? What's that? You reckon three tiles? Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3 tiles there, isn't it? That's probably the range pocket you want to hit for. So I think Beatrix quite good there. Well, new Apox, but yeah, could well be. Chain Fusion. This is where you're going to need to eliminate everyone again. The boss is just going to pick up all of these enemies and then nuke who's ever on the field with them, isn't she? You got that short period of time there. There he picks everyone up. Boom. Yeah. Okay. That's quite interesting. 100% it does, yeah. 100%. She would be absolutely, or would have been top draw for this, wouldn't she? You would have been fantastic. Let's go for just out of interest. Let's check she has been done. Yeah, kind of be triggered one. Yeah, so she just if they hadn't done it, we could have popped her straight in to see how it goes. Think there's going to be a lot more HP required. What's my tank doing? I don't think my tank is. I think you are. Where are you? HP, 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 and you absolutely get smashed, don't you? Maybe. I mean, I picked... This is why we went with her. She's just been buffed, hasn't she? Or her timings have just been buffed, so her unyielding comes round more often. But I might have to look at putting her in full tempered wheel set or something like that. I don't know. Maybe the king's going to be quite good. Oh, 2 secs. Sorry about this. Come on up. Right, is this what you want? Are you happy now? Are you feeling left out of the world? That's my tea. Move away from my tea. Maybe, yeah. Just wanna... Not sure who I picked. I picked some different tanks up, didn't I? 2 secs. Let's try a couple of different things on either side. Yeah. Or he just wants to eat the mic is the other thing. He's a King Charles Cavalier. We place you there. You've got a dispel and can come here, but I possibly you won't need it. And if we put you here, I'm going to go for that one there. How low down can I get you? You're really low down, aren't you? I think everyone on these bottom two platforms. Now I'm going to get proved wrong here, aren't I? Don't get hit by it. So let's put you there and you there. Right, so everyone, no. This is random. How many people get selected here then from that? Because he didn't do everyone. Oh, we like King Hearts. He's doing well with the focus strike. But his exclusive is going to do remarkably well for him. Now I've got 80 seconds before I can pick up another one. That is shockingly bad, isn't it? Chain fusion, go, go, go. Come on, go, go, get the boss down or we are... Yeah, but now you've used everything up to get past chain fusion. Oh, this is different. This is different this time. That's not fantastic, is it? And then you've got to destroy as many of these as possible because they are what's building the boss back up, aren't they? To take your damage. So I assume long ultimates or restarting quick ultimates are going to come in remarkably well for you. Do some magic. Right. Yeah. So at the moment we are mostly eating everything, and this has included my mic cable on more than one occasion. So I've gone through 3 mic cables now. King Hearts has come back round again. So that is relatively good news, isn't it? That's awesome news. But now we're in phase 2. We also take on these shoot back now, don't they? Chain fusion, go. Because after this, I mean, look at the number of them, blimey. There is a lot you've got to destroy. That's a big hit. So these look like they're about to shoot back, aren't they? And I've got nothing I can do for the next sort of 10 seconds or so. Yeah, the pups are a pain, but yeah. So close. I think I can tweak it to hit bottom chest. I think that's pretty much where we'll be. Anyone on the other side? Right. You're going to be terrible choice, aren't you? Got to be that way round. That's where we're looking. Healers. Put you down there. You better there? Are we better off? Something like that. Maybe something like that. You should have the extra range. Yes, that's good news. Oh, tank. You down as the tank. Does the tank need to even go there, or can I have the tank anywhere? Let's start with there. Oh, gorgeous. That's the wrong... I need you there, don't I? Or there. Either of those would do. Is that right for Kagiri? Yeah, Kagiri fit there. In fact, Kagiri could even go in the centre, couldn't they? Absolutely. Hello, Shadow. You all right, mate? Annihilating Pulse. That's done on him. No great shakes. That's all I've got on that side. Right. This will be the charge fusion. This will be everyone's side, won't it? And then boom, we get massive damage. Yeah, there we go. Right. Okay. Wow. Not even close on that one, but I think we get... Wow. I don't think there's any help you can have with that. Oh, commiserations, mate. All right, let's not save that. So any suggestions there about anything at all? And is there anything you want to see with regards to the update? Okay, quick one if you've only just joined. I'll do a quick rescrub in case anyone wants to go back and have a look at stuff. There's still 35 stages on the Tower of Deception. I'm assuming the next 5 floors don't arrive until the next time round. One of the big changes that's not in the patch notes, and it's a brilliant change, fantastic change. If you're still building your Pantheon, then this is a really good change. And they left it out. 3 a day. So we should motor through these. So later on today we can go and have a look at this stuff. And all sorts of other things, okay? Yeah, I'll do some summoning tomorrow. On this account, I have both of them, but both the A1s look good, so I don't mind if I get one. That'd be quite nice. On my global, as anyone who regularly watches me knows, I'm still hoping for Vaughn, but my hopes for that are not high. This has had a really nice change as well. If anyone wanted to know, when you now select any of your stuff to be upgraded, it now, you can do the bulk enhancement. We'll do it at level 12. Brilliant. You now get to see it as opposed to anything else. Okay, I only selected one piece of gear. There you go. Anything else people want to see before I start going back into the boss and just sort of playing around with a physical AoE damage team? The major stuff is the boss. The other updates for this, mate, are the faction trials. So we've got these in the faction trials. This has gone up. I didn't expect to see this for a couple of days, maybe the weekend, but they've now given 3 a day. So we've got this one today, and then we've got Northerners tomorrow. So that's good news, I think. This will be coming, which is absolutely awesome, but that's not new for this one. They introduced that a couple of weeks ago, I think, didn't they, for the Forerunner? So hopefully that will come. Oh no, there's the achievements where you get your free Lego Lord. Pick pack. Gallery, no, sorry, it's storage. Oh, come on, get my brain in gear. Storage is down here now, isn't it? So materials, so down here, you now get this. You can pick your own legendary lord. They're the ones that you can pick from once you've done gear raids 1, 2, and 3, stages 19. You get this. I think that's quite nice. It's a big thing to clear those 3, so I think it's good that we get something for that. Players get something for it. Not so big for me at the moment, and I'm sure a lot of players, but those coming through, I think that's absolutely fantastic. And there's a load more other rewards as well, or achievements. One of the ones is, where are we? There. Do your 5 successful Guild War attacks, and you can pick either one of these. So if you picked incorrectly, that would have been incorrectly when you first got your pack, you can now get your Grotesque Fiend. There you go. Anything anyone wants to see? Or if they have any genius ideas on how to kill this, that would be fantastic as well. So right, what is the first hit he does? Let's start from there. Right, so Annihilating Pulse is the first thing. No idea what it does. Laters, mate. Drive safe. Oh, you want me to check him? Yeah, I will do. I'll go and have a quick check of him on this. From what people have been saying, I've just seen in the chat, he is a lot better now. If you haven't got him bonded, I mean, if you had him bonded, I think he was quite good anyway. But if you haven't, then he's good. So it's dispellable, but there's no set place on where it gets or if everyone gets it. Okay. Then we go into Focus Strike. Okay, Gary may have had, can we dodge it? Right, let's place you down to start with. Then you, oh blimey, what are we doing? Let's do you there. Right. That's going to do our AoE, right. Focus Strike, can we dodge? Yeah. Okay, so Kagiri does appear quite... Ah, no, he's going to get hit by that second bit, isn't he? Right, so he takes the tick of damage on him, which is undispellable, I think, isn't it, if I'm right? Locks onto heroes, highest max HP, and inflicts an undispellable meltdown on them. So yes, he can dodge it, but he can't get rid of the meltdown. So that does appear that you're going to need someone who's going to take a forced amount of damage from it. But that's a shame. And then Chain Fusion is going to write everyone off, isn't it? Okay. I don't see any reason why I need a tank in the centre facing the boss. Think I can put my tank anywhere I please. To be honest. So that may well be worth a try there as well. Someone wanted to see, didn't they? Moradin. Let's go and have a quick look. This has been the change to him here. Dark Fusion every 4 seconds, opposed to 5. That was at the 5-second mark, wasn't it? Awakening 1 has been changed. They've added this effect here, haven't they? During the ultimate attack, triggers Soul Stone, restores 10% HP. If you've got him at A1, then you're going to get some energy or HP back when you're doing your Soul Strike during the ultimate. So there it is there. During the ultimate, Prince of Darkness, basic attack becomes Soul Strike, dealing 300% magic damage. So that's gone up, and you'll be able to increase that up to 360 if I remember. Yeah, there you go. There's the 360. When charging power, Darkness, Moradin grants 1.6% HP. Yeah, Twin Din Tiles, stronger. Thought there was something else as well, wasn't there? There you go. So people in the chat are saying that he is actually substantially stronger. So I haven't I haven't done a play test on him or anything like that, but there you go. That's him. Is there anything else anyone wants to see? Reference patch notes before I call it and sort the puppy out. I'll give it a couple of minutes. If I don't hear anything in the chat, I'll call it a day there, and then I'll let you go about your day, and I can as well. Oh, no Vaughan. Blimey. I could be joining that pack soon. Yeah, these are the new stages. Maps are somewhat different. You want to jump straight in and straight out? Yeah, this is a new stage, right? There you go. That's going to be a disaster. Might have to have a rethink on my placements there and timings of things coming out, but I don't think it's going to be that hard to do the first sort of couple. I can only look at the cultist one. I can't look up at the northerner one because it's not live yet, mate. Okay, there you go. So that's 13, 14, 15 is where you first meet your first boss there. Then it's 16, 17, and then 18 again. Another boss stage, which is much like the Nightmare faction. But deploy 3 fighters. 3 fighters, 3 fighters, 3 fighters, 3 fighters. And then Northerners can't see yet. So rankings for this update, I presume you mean arena rankings. Now top 500. It was 300. So what they were, maybe they'll grow it to the same amount in global as well. I'm not sure if it'll help out global. It certainly won't help out here. There we go. There was last week's rankings. There you go. 29 people, but now you can have 500, but doesn't make any difference. One, two, three, 4, 5. So you can have either of these two, but there are only the 3 legendary ones. All right, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. For me, I don't know why they don't give some of these ones factions. I don't get it. The same with the marksman. Just make some of these a nightmare faction, and then that would make everything much easier for everyone all round, wouldn't it? But there we go. They don't want to do that, and they don't seem to do it on a regular basis. But there we are. I will try and get guides out for whenever this drops on global to make sure that there are guides out for cultist and for the boss. Although my hopes on getting particularly far on the boss are quite limited. But we'll see, and there'll be at least a guide out on who we think is going to do well and who's not, and that sort of things. And hopefully we can get most people through to at least hit chest 1. Okay, all right. Anything else you want to see? If not, I shall thank you all, and then call it a day there, and then go and sort the puppy out, who now doesn't need sorting out because he's just fallen asleep on my lap. So there we go. I'll probably be doing it tomorrow, mate. I'll be doing mine during my summoning tomorrow. But I'll put it in the pinned comments anyway, so you'll be able to see it straight away. I'll smash it on a few Discords. And as many places as I can. I'd rather people just use it as opposed to having to watch the whole video, that sort of thing. But yeah, if any of my videos now say promo code on them, just have a look in the pinned comments and you'll be able to grab it straight from there as well, okay? Okay, anything from anyone else? Because I need more tea, my cup's empty. And I'm sure we'll start seeing new heroes come through now with abilities to hit the new bosses, or at least clear those ads. Imagine AoE heroes are going to be the way ahead. But I'm still struggling with Abyss one. I still haven't got a 60k chest on that. Anyway, that's me done. Hope you found it interesting. If you could do the old thumbs up, like, share the video about, let people have a look at the new boss, that sort of thing. If you ever want anything tried, feel free to get in touch with me, and I will certainly try it before I release a guide on the boss. Anything like that, and I think that's about it. No worries, mate. Always happy to help. Just again, just send us a message, and I'll try and sort something out. Not precious about it. Right. I'll see you all later. Have good summoning, although it doesn't sound like people have had a good bit of summoning of late at the moment. Aspen. Not a good pull. Anyway, right. It's me done. Catch you all later. Thank you very much for your time. Cheers. Goodbye.